Being very careful. That's what happened. Oh shit. Well, I broke that one. All right, it's like 20 degrees or less right now. First cold startup with E85. Car is going to sound a little bit different with E85. But let's see. No, it's still loud as hell, but it smells a lot better with the 85. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is rightfully cold out here. Not in a good way. You can definitely see my breath, but you know, we're not going to let that stop us. We have to do things. And one of the things that we're going to do today is something that we did back when, and I wasn't really happy about it. And I've actually read some of the comments. You guys weren't happy with it. And I agree with you. So we're going to fix something on the front end of the car today. And I think that it's dramatically going to change the way that the entire car looks, hopefully, at least the front end. Let me spin the camera and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, my hands are so cold. But all right, this is what we've got going on. So we have our Cervini's grill here, and it looks awesome. And then the condenser we actually painted black, and the car's super filthy right now, but we just can't catch a break in Tennessee. But anyway, then we also have this Coyote badge from MF Auto Designs is a company. So this one's a little different. It is an actual grill design piece that has these posts in the back that specifically is made for, you know, stuff like this. But looking at this car, I love the way that it's coming together, but there's something about the front end that just throws me off. I don't really like the way that it looks. So we're going to change something. But before we actually do any of that, we're going to rip apart the bumper and all this stuff. I'm going to see if maybe I can actually just not have to rip it all the way off. Maybe I can just go from the top, and that might clue you in on what we're about to do. But we also have some boxes over here. We have some stuff. So we're going to do an unboxing. This is actually from a subscriber, and he has a channel as well, Rated R Cars. So we're going to unbox that, and then that's something special there as well. So we like car mods. Let's go ahead and open this stuff up and see what we got. All right, let's do the big one first. Why not? All right, so before I open this, you guys know that I am on E85 now. We are full bolt-on at this point. Intake, tune, headers, E85. And we're going to be starting to do some track stuff here soon. So this is something that should help. There's part of it. Look at that. We have a big, big jug. This is what we're going to use to put E85 in when we go to the track, or just to have, you know, sitting around the garage or whatever if we get low on E85. Now again, this one is from a subscriber and fellow YouTuber, Rated R Cars. He's a good dude. Brian, thank you so much for sending this out to me. I know what it is, and I'm pretty excited about it. We'll just have to wait for some good weather whenever we install this, or use it rather. Come on, it's so cold. My hands don't want to work. It's freaking... All right. I will say, if you guys ever want to send me stuff, I'm not going to just, I don't have a P.O. box, but if you want to like hit me up on like Instagram or Facebook or something like that, and then we can work something out. We have, oh, look at that. This is like warm. It's been sitting in my house. F11. So F11 made by Top Coat, and this is kind of like a, it's not a ceramic coat, but it is like a paint sealant. I've read some good reviews on F11, but you know, when it gets a little bit warmer, we're going to detail the car up, polish it, wax it, and then we can throw that on top and do a good review. So that'll be for the later videos. And then this guy right here is what we're going to put on the front of the car, and it should change up the look in this little box. All right, before we get to this, we are going to go rip the front end of that car off. I hate doing it, it's freezing cold, but it is what it is. Let's get to it.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm
home. All right, so instead of pulling the whole bumper off, I'm going to give this a shot first. Basically, what we are doing is going to be replacing this guy. A lot of you guys don't like it. I think that I don't like it either. It doesn't really flow with the black and red. There's nothing else really that's chrome on the car right now except for the exhaust tips, the lug nuts, and that's about it. So that doesn't really match. It does look very factory and OEM, but I think that it is time for that to go. So what I'm gonna try to do, instead of, it's so cold, oh my gosh. Instead of pulling the whole bumper off, because I'm freezing, you see if I can just snake my hand down here. And it's gonna be very hard to tell. Very careful doing this. But right in there, there's 2 posts are what I need to get to, and I can do that by hand, I think, if I'm just really careful. But there's some little bitty screws holding that on. I think it'll be easy. We'll give it a shot. All right, but what we are essentially going to replace it with is from the same company, and it's just a black and red one. All right, so there we go. It's just gloss black. No, I like it. It's gloss black and red. That looks really sharp. So this is going to match the rest of the car. So I know this is like a silly small thing, but you know, we are never satisfied with our cars. They're always changing, they're always evolving, and this looks really good. So this is the way that it works. So you got these little posts that are actually on the back there. And you can get these without that if you're going for the rear deck one. We are doing that at some point. I need to order all of those pieces, and it'll be the same color. But the front one there was pretty much just for like trial and error. And you know, we tried it and there is an error. I don't like it. But this I think is gonna look good. So there's that one. And then next to this, yeah, I think that's gonna look a lot better. It's dusty, it's got dirt all over it. Yeah. I just think from a distance that silver, it does look good, but it's just not the look that we're going for with Carnage here. And if you guys are new to the channel, that is what we call the car. This is Project Carnage, because it's brought a lot of carnage to me since I've had it, but it's also been a lot of fun. The car's getting faster right now. We're about to start a heavy build here in the next couple of months, and it needs to look the part. But there we go. Why is it so dirty? But this is from MF Auto Designs. I think they sell on like eBay and Amazon, and they got a website and a bunch of other stuff. But they also sell them, I think, on Elmar.com, or maybe some of the other aftermarket websites. But this looks really good. It's very heavy. It's very quality. It's all metal. I do like it. And Space City Spy used to make theirs, but I think they're gone out of business. So this is what we have. I think the only real difference is some of the lettering was a little different, the font, and then their version of the Coyote faced the other way. Who cares? But it should look pretty good. It looks orange on camera. This is orange, this paint, but this is red. There we go. That's red. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see if I get my hand in here. Being very careful. That's what happened. Oh, shit. All right, the only thing about taking these guys out is what you have to do. As far as the Cervini's grill, if you try to put it in regular, it's going to be crooked like this. So you have to, it's hard to explain, but get it straight. But there won't be room. It's just going to be like it doesn't want to go. What you have to do is actually kind of bend the post in the back just a little bit. So here we have our new one. We have our old one. And that's about as much as you need to bend. So not very much. But I will say, other than that, this thing, and that's just as much as it's bent. It didn't affect the back of it at all. I'm going to be giving this away. This has nothing to do with the video giveaway that we're actually doing. First one to hit me up on Instagram that wants this, I'll send it out to you. And but there's nothing wrong with it, and it comes with all the back plating pieces as well, which are right here. So these little 7mm bolts, you got the back plate there, and then anyway, free. I'll cover the shipping. Just hit me up on Instagram, and then we'll figure it out, and then I'll send it your way. But this is the chromish black look, and again, we are going to change to this one here. So I think it's going to look a lot better. Let's go ahead and throw it in the car, and that'll be it. Let's see. Yeah, right about there. Well, broke that one. Shit. I am going to have to order another one. So this is what the post looks like. It's just a screw, very thin metal. I guess it's just really cold, and we're doing this in 20-degree weather. I should have known better, but damn. Well, almost had it. But I'm going to have to order another one. Sucks for me. These things are like 40 bucks. That's shitty. Okay, so I got a temporary fix. I've got it mounted. It is very secure. I actually took some weather-resistant glue, and there was on the back where it broke on that top ledge. there was like a little clip of metal that was still there, and I was able to just get it to hook in there. And then once we actually got the mounting bracket on there and then Loctited these little 7mm bolts just tight enough, there is no movement or play if I try to bend those. So I think it's secure, and that will suffice until I order a new one. And if it falls off within the next few days, I guess I'll just do this again. But it looks pretty secure, looks good. So now let's just wrap this up, put it back together, and that'll be it. But yeah, I think that's gonna look good. All right, we're all back together. Let me know what you guys think. The black and the red. Everything else on the car is black and red. And I think that that looks a lot better personally. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that was, I'm happy with it now. When we did the other emblem, I honestly, I thought it was cool, but I wasn't completely sold on the look. But with the black and the red, I think that that is a lot better looking. And yeah, so we'll just order a new one, but for the next week or so, that's going to temporarily do. And I think it'll be completely fine. And if it falls off, whatever. We'll just take it off completely. But yep, that's it. All right, guys, that is it. I still see my breath. It's freezing cold out here. So short little video. Sometimes you have problems. It's like 20 degrees out here, so it's just pretty chilly. But you know, when I get parts in the mail, I cannot wait to install them. I know a lot of you guys are probably out there the same way. I have no patience, but I think that this completes the look of the car. I think it looks really good there. And yeah, more things to come as always. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, pretty please. It is cold. We're out here doing things. But other than that, you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you later.